Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. The purpose of today's video is to compare the 243 Winchester with the 6.5 Grendel. The reason for this is I'm going to turn 65 next week, and I'm going to get my choice of a birthday present, and it's either going to be an AR-10 or an AR-15 platform. The AR-10 will either be in a 243 with a 24-inch barrel, or I'll stick with the AR-15, get another 6.5 Grendel with a 24-inch barrel. So today I'm going to shoot. I'm going to actually show you the targets. I'm actually going to show you the external ballistics and the differences between the two, and hopefully that'll help make my decision. So thanks for watching. Keep watching and follow through with the shooting and the results. Thank you. Okay folks, here's the two rifles that I'll be shooting. The one closest to you is a Weatherby Vanguard Camilla, designed for women and made for women. I purchased this back in 2016 because I have lady shooters and grandkids coming up. As you can see, it has a very beautiful high combed stock, very thin pistol grip. It only has a 20-inch barrel, weighs about 6.5 pounds. And because it is a 243, it is really good for young and beginning shooters. The other rifle you already know about, that's my 6.5 Grendel, my home build, that has a BCA 20-inch upper. Again, I'll show you the ballistics differences between these two, and here's the cartridges. As you can see, the 243 is quite a bit taller, holds a lot more powder, but the ballistic advantage is not that great. And again, I'll show you that on the ballistic advantage chart after I'm done shooting. So I'll show you some shooting, and then show you the targets, and then show you the ballistic chart at the end. I'll get back to you. Okay folks, first up is the beautiful Weatherby Vanguard Camilla 243 Winchester, shooting 100 grain Hornady SST. Should be traveling right at about 2,900 feet per second. Be the left-hand target. Got to put my earplug in. That's loud. Forgot to tell you the target's at about 150 yards. Looks to be about a 2-inch group. That's pretty bad. I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and shoot another 3. Okay, those first 3 did not shoot too well, about a 2-inch group. I'll write that off as just a cold shooter. I haven't shot this rifle in 2 years, but that's not an excuse. So let's see if these next 3 tighten up. Okay, next up is my 6.5 Grendel. It's Some of you have already seen this thing shoot, but we'll see how it does cold bore today for the first 3 shots. Alright, let's try the next 3. Well, I tell you, this is going to be a real good showing of what happens with a cold shooter on your first 3 shots, and then after you settled in, what happens on the next 3 shots, because the targets are going to show it very well. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back from the range. So here's the 2 targets. This is the 243 Camilla. There was my first 3 shots, about 2.5 inches, pretty lousy, but proves what can happen to anybody with cold bore shots. Because here was the second 3, and you saw that on the video camera. That's shooting a 100 grain Hornady projectile, 41.5 grains of Winchester 760 at about 29-10 feet per second at 150 yards. Okay, here's the 6.5 Grendel, also 150 yards, 120 grain Spear Gold Dot, 27.1s of benchmark, about 25-10 feet per second. Here was the first 3, about 1.5 inch group, and then the second 3, obviously 3/4 inch. So that again shows cold bore shots versus the second 3. Here's the interesting thing that I wanted to show you, that there's not that much difference in terms of energy. I consider 1,000-pound energy the minimum energy for deer hunting. As you can see, the 243 with a 100 grain pill at 300 yards generates 1,046 and drops 7.8 inches in trajectory, assuming a 200 yard zero. The 6.5 Grendel with 120 grain is traveling quite a bit slower, 2550 versus 2900, but the energy at 300 yards is 1,113, and there's a negligible drop, 9.5 versus 7.8. So that's not enough. The versatility of the 243 is legendary. You can shoot from 55 grain up to 108 grain bullet. My rifle is a 1 in 10 twist, so I'm pretty much limited to a max of 100 grain pill. The 6.5, 90 grains clear up to 140 grains. It has pretty good versatility too. The big difference between the 2 is, depending on the bullet, or the bullets that I use today, is the 6.5 Grendel does have quite a bit less recoil. So thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'd be glad to talk to you. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.